Welcome back to a lovely Thursday expedition of Strange Aeons, a whisper out of time. When we last left off on our Thursday night game, we had successfully got done clearing out the machinations of Mycenaean Mun. It was a little alchemical laboratory. After going through this entire laboratory from top to bottom, and some things were comedic, like that fucking slime, to things being truly fucking awful, like all of the horrible things this man had been making, not to mention the dark young that they had to fight in the attic.
Like what slime?
Yeah, haha.
Well, the
Well,
slime was there. That was there for
yeah,
like 3
yeah,
seconds.
yeah, you know that one. So, the one thing that made most important, aside from them being a dark young in the attic, is this mysterious voice that keeps edging the players on, keeps pushing the players on. Do you know about this crazy, mixed up type things that are going on surrounding Mycenaean Mun, themselves, this blot, whatever the hell all this means? But the other thing along that is the Mysterium, this place in Kathir. Kind of a locked up tight library of sorts. Kathir itself is let's just call it an academic town on steroids. Some of the brightest minds in all Galarian come here to study. I mean, and these things are crazy, like just competitive schools of magic, of architecture, all kinds. Anything you could want to study, Kathir's the place to go. The Golden City. But as we make our way there, I'm going to take a little bit of time to go over the party we have currently. One of those being our always fun Inquisitor, or not Inquisitor, Investigator, Mr. Gregor. Always want to get those two mixed up.
I mean, yeah, so I almost had Gregor be an Inquisitor, but, upon discovering the Lepidstadt Inspector / Questioner that could then go into the Ustalavic Duelist, it was just too good to pass up.
It really was. And Ustalavic Duelist just goes so well with the type of build.
Oh, it's like they were fucking made to go together. It's bizarre. But yes, my name is Luke Kenny, one of the other DMs in the Take 10 gaming crew. I play as Malin Gregor Hawken, the mind of the party.
Yes.
Here's me.
And then the next one in the bunch, our resident wild man.
You're the pretty one, Aaron.
Hello, that's me. I'm the wild man, but not a wild man.
Yeah, you're a fucking wild man for sure. Look at you! Look at you!
You're wearing some stitched together hide, blue skin, shades, and fucking ripped off, beach bod doctor's jacket.
He's like 7'8".
I really wish he was like smiling like ear to ear in that picture. just vibing.
God bless.
And now,
so funny.
God, he's just a big ass man.
He's the best ass man.
Last but not least for tonight, it looks like, is our resident pastel goth, Miss Erin.
Fuck yes.
We here at Take 10 are, we appreciate all of the different.
We are truly men and women of culture.
We are.
I changed my shape into a bald, ginger-bearded guy, about mid-20s. I'm like, yeah, pastel goth. And I look at the camera.
Hey man, mid-20s, that's generous, considering I'm in my late 20s now.
God, I really fucking wish I could just press a button and have his art in the stream turn into Fowler's art.
Why don't you have macros?
Such a beautiful specimen.
I would have to.
The peak masculine.
Yeah, I should really type into. I'm gonna copy paste the fucking text that actually goes into making these sprites animate. Hang on, just a moment.
Last but not least,
I'll get the one for your character, Maddie.
Last but not least, we do have our resident Oracle, who looks to be not joining us this evening, which is all good. We shall pilot him anyway. Now, to bring matters to a head, All we really know is
Yep.
that we're heading into part 2 of this adventure path known as Madness in the Library.
Mhm.
The players are journeying from Casimir to Kathir thanks to the help of a handy dandy little teleportation type spell that they were able to purchase in Casimir. We're getting to be some big dick players. We don't have to worry about the mamby-pamby wandering around the desert. That's for the fucking,
Yeah.
That's for the scrubs.
Yeah. You guys check the Thursday night Discord and you'll see exactly the length of text that goes into that. That's half of it, by the way. For anyone
Where
who
at?
wants to see it.
In shit we said, or Thursday night.
Thursday night game.
Oh, hello.
That's one half. The other half is for. No, actually, hang on. I'm stupid. That's not half of it. That's like the whole thing, but it's so much. Because it's two different things, and it has to also detect whenever someone in Discord is speaking, and then it has to also know what to show whenever that happens. It's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
But yeah, we have purchased a proper scroll to teleport with, because our resident wizard does not know how to teleport.
Indeed.
But
Now,
it's all good, because
did we
you
ever
all...
sell?
Go ahead. Well, and if you haven't sold this yet, you all are more than welcome to do so now, if you haven't done so.
I don't think we sold any of our loot.
I agree. I don't think we've sold anything.
It's at this point I realize that I haven't added up the sum of anything.
Nah, it's all good. We can make this quick because we're really sick. Like we can. We're pretty experienced in this aspect right now.
We
So
can do it.
while I'm describing this, we can start getting those prices together. Let
Quickly,
me.
split the list between the three of us while he reads.
All right. So before you all is one of the greatest cities in the known world. Literally, like I seriously can't stress that enough. This is a sprawling mass of glittering buildings, side by side with ancient creations that struggle to remain standing. By comparison, Casimir, the metropolis you were just in, is a village to a metropolis. That's how much bigger Kathir is than Casimir, the metropolis you were just in. So, thousands of vessels ply the river, darting in and out of Kathir's port. Countless laborers, sailors, merchants, slaves, etc. infest the port, and in places the river boats that it almost seems possible to cross it without getting your feet wet. Now, this is the capital city of Qadira. That's what we're going to say.
It's Kadira.
Okay, well, Gozira.
Gojira.
Gojira, thank you.
Gotcha. Naomi.
So Kathir towers on the banks of the Fashman River, and a seat of education of trade. Kathir has a long and illustrious history and stands at the furthest western reach of the Kelish Empire. The city's markets can provide nearly anything you all might want. Like I'm really not joking. And there are many, many wonderful places to eat and drink in the city. Maybe you can get some oh shit, what was that fucking running bit in the first Avengers movie?
Oh, the
Shawarma?
Shawarma. Yeah, you can get some shawarma while you're here. And let's see here. Now, however, while you all can definitely spend as much time as you want to in the city, within reason, you all are looking for something, there is truly only one thing specifically in this city that is the reason you're here. And that is an ancient library called the Mysterium. Now, known originally as, and I'm going to say that this is be able to get this information, Gregor and Aaron are studious enough to know all these things. It is originally known as the Hakar Miniar. The Mysterium is located in the University District on the edge of campus of a certain college here in the Chirurgy. I hate saying that word because I always mispronounce it. A
Clergy?
stout... Well, it's like chirurgeon, like...
It's either pronounced like
Healer.
chirurgeon or chirurgeon. So,
There, yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, because I was a little confused on what you were trying to say at first, too.
Yeah, it's a hard... we're just simple farm folk around here. We don't have time for all that fancy book learning.
We play Pathfinder.
Yeah, we play one of the wordiest
Which
goddamn
requires-
games.
Listen,
tedious amounts of
all
reading.
all I have to know about Pathfinder is I hit a button and I hit or I miss. That's all I gotta know. That's
Yeah, but
all I need to
How
know.
do you get those numbers onto that button, Mason? Tell me the numbers.
You see, it's even scarier when you think about the fact that I'm the one putting it all in for for this game.
I mean, you did just delete it, but okay.
Yeah, I know. I literally deleted the page tonight. Oh my god, still worse than the kidney stone. Swear to fucking Christ. Okay.
God bless.
Let's see. So, the Mysterium was built in the early decades of Cathir's founding by a Kellish scholar. So, out of all the things in Cathir, this is one of the oldest buildings here. Now, originally the library has since come under the control of a sect of Nethys worshippers, named the Stewards of the Vault. And they are more or less in control of this place. Now, as you can guess, if Laos and Mun are here, and they are in this Mysterium, it's got to be hard to get in. Like, if this place has the Necronomicon in it, what the fuck else does it have in it? Like,
Yeah.
surely this thing has to either be easy as hell to get in, and anyone just go look into it, or it's extremely difficult to get in, and Mun and or Laos just had a means of getting in. So, I ask you all, what would you all like to do first?
I'll let you all decide that as I slowly start punching in numbers to give the results to the money we get.
I look to Aaron. I say, "What do we do first?"
Aaron, you're in one of the biggest places to study in the entire known world. What do
That's
you want
true.
to do?
What do I want to do?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky.
Cuddle up with a good book.
I didn't
In a nook.
realize Dre Moore's name was Book.
He's not here right now. Well, he doesn't know. It won't hurt him.
Right? No.
No, I want to scope out some information
Okay.
on the best way to get in.
Sure.
To the front door.
Funny enough, that is correct. Anyone can visit the ancient library. However, to get in to the lower vaults may take some finagling. So be prepared to either A, haggle, or B, do a lot of sweet talking.
What about snaking?
Like,
I mean, that's also an option, and I wish you all the luck in the world for it.
Pretty good at snaking.
You think you're pretty good at snaking?
Pretty good
yeah,
at snaking.
I don't think we're gonna be doing that part.
Hey, you can try if you want to.
Worth a
No.
shot.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to try.
But no, regardless, I want to go to the library.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. And we can say that you all do, like, whenever we get the number all tallied up, we can do the buying and or selling in between. Well, like, we'll flashback for a second. But sure. And Adrian, are you wanting to walk through town as a big blue man? Or are you going to be a tiger or a dinosaur? What we got going on?
I mean, I'm gonna be a human.
Yeah, well, human is a loose term, in my opinion.
Yeah, human / half. Well, I'd be a half ice giant, technically.
Technically, yeah. I mean, you're human. You're humanoid.
I'm human enough.
Yeah, enough. You're
I
human
think-
in the ways that matter.
People just think that I'm related to that one lady from Numeria, and they just think I have Sycotite grafted to me.
Yeah, that. Let's see here. All right. So, you all are going to be able to
That's
make
the
your.
that's the grand total of how much it sells for.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, nice. So we divide that by 4?
Yeah, there's 4 of us.
Oh, I got some money finally. I wonder if I can find the last item second to last item for this set.
It comes out to 8,900 gold
It's
and
not enough. Damn it.
6 silver and 3 copper, or 2 copper. Fowler, is it 3
Yeah,
or 2 copper?
we'll make it 3 copper. We'll
Yes.
round up.
Alrighty.
All right. So we are going to. If you all want to hold on to your gold for a little bit, you all can, or if you all want to go ahead and start spending now, it's up to you.
I am for.
How many days did it take us to get here?
It-
From
we
leveling
teleported.
up.
We teleported.
Oh, we
You all,
teleported?
yeah, you all leveled. Yeah, you tell. Boy,
He's like, right now I'm playing 3 different games of League, and I'm working on a Minecraft server.
No, I'm just
Oh, sorry,
legit,
okay.
because I was planning on
He's
making
not
some
playing
scrolls.
Minecraft.
No, that's Maddie.
Anyway, but yeah, we do have you all teleported here
Mining away.
instantaneously. So you all can either hold on to your gold for the time being, or you can go ahead and start looking for whatever you want to look for.
Oh, I'm gonna be looking for some things.
All right. Well, tell me, my foxy lady, what do you want to look for?
I don't know yet.
You ignorant slut.
I haven't had gold in so long. I don't know. I've been thinking on how to survive.
I've been fighting for my fucking life.
No, that's also fair.
True.
God, I almost had your ass in the Dark
Yeah,
Young
did.
fight too.
Yeah, I did.
All right.
that was a good fight all around. Almost
Yeah.
had Matty's ass too.
Honestly, I should start
Nah,
making
you
notes
never
for
had
shit
me.
that I.
You
for
never
shit
even
that I
had your
worry about.
car.
Now, I normally do keep notes, just not on this character because we've been broke for so long. Like, if you look at all my other characters, it has a running list of things I need to buy.
Oh yeah, I've seen them. All right, anything you want to look for right now, Matty?
It hurts, but the 2 items I really need, I can't afford. Now I can look and see if I can get the 3rd spell totem or the 2nd spell totem. Let's see. Let me look that up on archives and see how much the cost is. Could look for it if it's not more than 9k. Spell.
You know what?
No,
There was
it's
an
12k.
There was an item that I excluded from all of this. Is the duelist vambraces. I assumed that I was able to use that effectively, but that's only for people that 2 weapon wield, which I don't do. And
What you
none of
don't
us
do.
So what I think I'm going to do instead is sell that, and it's worth 8,000. So
Everyone will get extra 1,000 gold.
yeah, we'd all get an extra 1,000.
Cool, it puts me at 10. I'm still short 2.
Oh, don't worry.
What are you trying to buy?
There's 3 items I'm potentially looking for. Cloak of the Bat, which is 26k. The Greater Monkey Belt, which is 18k. Or the Spell Totem Tiger for 12k.
So which of those makes you fly?
None of them.
Okay, so what are we getting these for? My
Spell
point is,
totem-
I might be willing to give you some extra money because we need you to be able to get at things.
This is true. Maybe a Wanda Fly.
Well, maybe you'll see some. Maybe you'll get a little bit more money for the night's over with.
See, here's the funny thing. I don't think I can cast fly, so I wouldn't be able to use it.
I don't think Raymore can cast fly.
So
I
a
also
Wanda.
can't cast fly. Oh wait, no, I can cast fly. I learned fly.
The
Specifically
same
for
motherfucker.
you.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, that's not on the bard
Yeah.
spell list.
I learned fly just for you.
Well,
Nice.
that solves that problem. Okay, cool.
Flying away.
I need to find time to sit down this evening and make me some scrolls.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. So, if you all want, Luke, is there anything you want to look for right now?
So let me see. I've got 10,000 gold.
Mm-hmm.
Whew. So
Okay. So I'll tell you what.
Hmm?
From me to you all will be getting a little bit more change before this night's over with.
Right.
So if there's something that's on that bridge of you want to hold off to see if you get a little bit more gold.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, wait.
No, I mean, like, honestly, I was gonna say I might hold on to it because I don't even fucking know what I'd want.
Mhm.
The only thing I'd really care about, really, is improving the enchantments on my arms
Yeah,
and armor.
for
So, uh,
Same,
Like-
honestly.
something that I
Tough.
might, you know what, this is a neat idea. What's that one mithril shirt? It's like called Guardian Angel or some shit like that. It's like a holy vestment, lets you fly.
Oh, yeah, it's a named mithril shirt.
Yeah. Let me look it up. Hang on. Let's see here. I know it's on this list somewhere. Celestial armor.
There we go.
Oh, it's +3 chainmail. Ugh,
Yeah,
I see.
medium armor. Where is
I
it?
mean, I can do that. I'm a fighter, so I have no
Is it-
issue with that.
Wait, is it mithril?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
If it's medium
No.
armor and made of mithril,
no,
it's
I'm
considered.
sorry. No, it doesn't state that it's chainmail, but it is so fine and light that it can be worn under normal clothing without betraying its presence, and it has amazing stats, even though it is medium armor.
Yeah.
And you can get
No,
one
it's
made
it's
of
considered
mithril
it's
to be
considered light
light.
armor.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
considered
yeah.
light.
No,
Yeah, it's
so that's not a
considered light
problem.
armor.
The category of armor is not a problem for me. What I was going to wonder is if I could perhaps eventually pay the gold difference from the armor that I have on right now. I have +3 mithril shirt. If I could just pay like a gold difference, that could be argued upon to turn my mithril shirt into a mithril shirt version of this chainmail.
Oh, do I have the celestial armor also be mithril?
No. What I mean is to, like, the celestial armor is chainmail, but I'm wearing a mithril shirt. So what I mean is, like, to just get the statistics of that chainmail onto my chain shirt or mithril shirt. Like, I'm not worried so much that it's mithril. I just want the ability to, like, the shirt that makes it fly. That's what I'm worried about.
I mean, I'm sure we could figure out a price of like a back and forth price. Yeah, I'm sure we can figure out something.
Okay. I mean, I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah. We'll figure out something.
Yeah, I was more or less talking, or just thinking out loud, I suppose.
Yeah.
Much like Gregor does.
All right. Well, while you all decide back and forth, we'll just say that we can go ahead and just kind of take a look and read a book, reading Rainbow style.
Mm-hmm.
And that's public domain.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah, it's PBS.
Ah. Go figure.
Same thing for Zoom. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood, all that fun
Well,
stuff.
that's neat.
Yeah, fun facts of the day.
Serving it up Gary's way.
Bam, bam. All right, so as you all take quite a bit of time, perusing these streets, you're seeing everything from elegant music, like the typical like desert music you would hear in a video game, like Donkey Kong or something.
Oh yeah, the fucking. Well, no. That's the jungle music for Donkey Kong. Like desert to be more like a acoustic guitar, or some kind of thing.
Here, I think I actually.
Oh, what's this? Ooh,
Nope. No, that's too. Oh, here we go.
that's very gothic.
Cathedral.
Ooh,
I'm not totally inept.
hell yeah, my dude.
Yeah.
Honestly, you could afford to turn that up a little bit.
Okay. Good. More.
One more. Oh, nice. Yes, that's
Nice.
good.
All right. So, after kind of making your way through the town and tasting some fine delicacies, looking at some, nice silks, some jewelry, some necklaces that, funny enough, Aaron has to pull Aaron away from, comically.
No,
'Cause Aaron-
I'm fine with mine. I'm happy with what I have.
But eventually you'll get to where the Mysterium is. However, something a little different. A squat sandstone pyramid sits atop a blocky building. Angelic statues stand at each of the building's corners. The walls of the building are also carved with smiling angels, some armed with spears and shields. Angels bearing frowns and concerned faces grip a curious round, ochre-rusted iron doorway set in smooth sandstone-crusted walls. A braided copper bell hangs nearby. Now, along with that, this kind of nice regally angelic-looking, pyramid-type building, there's also one more thing. Well, 6 more things, I should say. There are 6 guards standing watch outside the main entrance here. All decked in their guard attire, with weapons and everything decked to the T. As you're watching people attempt to kind of come up and back and forth, the guards are politely escorting anyone that comes near the doorway.
We're not letting people in. Oh no.
Oh my. I wonder what's up with the secrecy. So we're trying to approach this building, and they're just anyone who tries to get near the guards just kind of shoo them away. Yeah.
Yeah, like as you're you're noticing this, because this is a very renowned building.
Yeah.
So it's strange in the first place that it's shut down.
Okay. So let's do this diplomatically, I suppose. We've been here for some time. We've done our selling and all that whatnot. We're just going to hold on to our change for the moment. So we approach this facility. I'm going to, as I walk up, I'll very happily with my cane, knowing well that we'll probably be stopped, I just attempt to pass unmolested and just kind of tip my bowler and say, "Top of the day to you, gentlemen."
They immediately kind of put their arm up and say, hello, friend. Might I ask what your business is here?
We come here as great studiers and explorers. Well, we are of Ustalav, you see. You might have been able to tell from our garb. I say that knowing that only I am dressed like an Ustalavic man.
They just kind of all look at you, but whenever you mention Ustalav, some of them audibly shudder. They're like, ugh. No one wants to go to Ustalav.
Yeah.
Not even people in Ustalav.
No one fucking wants to go to Ustalav.
Yeah. So, whenever you get there, they say, well, unfortunately, the Mysterium is currently closed.
Oh?
Indeed. We hope it is up here soon enough. But until that point, we ask that you please enjoy anything else in the Golden City.
The esteemed establishment. I'm sorry, I've already forgotten its name. I wrote it down and everything.
Mysterium?
Yeah, the Mysterium.
The Mysterium. The established Mysterium is closed down? Might I know why?
A curious question for a curious man.
Of course. I am a man of quite investigative ability, you'll see. But I know that will not be required here. It is a simple habit of mine to ask questions.
What are you, some sort of detective?
I am a questioner. I'm not to boast or anything, but have you perhaps heard of the organization known as the Sleepless Agency within... fuck. My brain has shattered. Ustalav.
One of them is just picking their nose and then flicks the booger.
Excellent.
They'll say, unfortunately not. Although perhaps your intellect is studious enough.
Interesting. Do they have typical Qadiran accents?
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure, like, because honestly, I have never heard someone with a Kaderan accent before, so I didn't know what to expect here.
Yeah, they definitely do, and they are, like just full up. Think of the guards from Aladdin.
Oh, awesome! Yeah. Okay, cool. So, like, when we walked up to the door, they did that typical, like, make an X with their spears
With
kind
a
of thing.
sword.
Yeah,
Correct,
or
yes.
swords or whatever.
Look out! He has a sword. Wait, we all have swords.
We all have swords.
He
Alright,
shows Anya with a sword in his hand.
Where did you get that?
No, I didn't take the shift. I didn't take the weapon shift.
That's funny.
Alright,
But yeah, so they'll say, "Can I get a diplomacy check from someone in the party?"
I thought you'd never ask. Just a moment. And that's a 33, suit you.
It passes with a 30.
Oh,
Hell yeah, brother.
They all kind of go back and forth, and they'll say, "Well, it is not up to us to discuss the matters within the Mysterium. Perhaps you can speak to the current elder priest. The current acting elder. She lives in the apartments across the way." And they kind of take out a little map and draw a list of directions on them. "Convince her, and perhaps you can possibly get inside. Perhaps you could be of some help."
Oh, of course. It is good to see that the Guard of Kadira is ever vigilant and ever helpful of its citizenry.
Whenever it hears Anirin say help, or whenever the guards hear Anirin say help, ?
Yeah.
The one guard that was stalking kind of shuts up because the other guy puts his hand over top of his mouth and says, "You'll have to excuse us. It is time to change our shifts," as a handful more guards are coming up to take their place.
Of course.
And you see, like, as you all begin eventually following the directions on the map, you'll see the guard that hushed up the one that was speaking kick the guy in the ass as he's walking away.
Right.
Nice, but eventually you'll kind of be making your way around and.
Sorry to interrupt. I've added
Okay.
a little filler thing for Josh T's character so that viewers can see the full party.
Oh, nice. So eventually you all will make your way up to the steward apartments that go around for the Mysterium itself. And here you're able to meet with the acting leader of the order. Let me show you what she looks like.
Oh.
Whenever you meet her, she walks with the aid of a stick and dresses extremely simply and speaks with an incredibly soft voice. The elder possesses a sharp wit and a sharper tongue.
Oh my.
This is Elder Fear.
Oh. What's this? A similar character to my own. Okay. What do I know about Kadiran culture in terms of like a method of greeting? I wish to greet this woman in a respectful way of this.
Yeah, okay.
culture.
Let's get a knowledge level check.
Yep. I've rolled a 22.
Okay, yeah, cool. So whenever you walk up to her, you know the common, kind of like a song and dance type deal. You'll say, "Might I have a seat at the golden table?"
Okay, cool. I'll approach her and say, sorry, what was her name again?
Fear. Let me spell it out right here.
Lady Fear. Okay. I'll approach and say, Madam Fear, and say, might I have a seat at the golden table?
Only if you are willing to pay the price. As she motions for a set of chairs for the party that's in one of the enclaves close to where you all are.
Do I
at.
know that is just a method of speak, or is there a literal sum that has to be paid?
It depends on the situation,
I see.
but it always is the invitation to speak, or like the response
Gotcha.
to your invitation.
Okay. An egging on of sorts.
Yeah.
All right.
She'll
Yeah.
say, "Now tell me, Why are 4 outsiders coming to see me specifically?
You see, we are outsiders, but we are outsiders with purpose and questions, and we were instructed to come to you with them.
By whom's authority? She looks a little perturbed at this.
In a calming fashion, I will say, by the respectful people of your own city. Trying to be vague, to not like lead on as to that it was like the guard or something.
Sure. Can I get a diplomacy check, please?
Of course. Okay, here we go. I roll a 40.
Yeah, great roll. Yeah, she kind of calms down a little bit, and she'll say, "So I can tell by your garb, the dialect, you must be from Ustalov."
You are as perceptive as you seem wise.
Ooh, do me next.
A flatterer.
I only call it as I see it.
She holds up kind of a little spectacles and looks at Aeon.
She won't have a clue because it's like a
sweating.
menagerie.
I start fucking sweating as she's going over the rest of the party. Like, I'm just a guy, right?
Yeah.
I'm a half-elf, but, you know, I'm just an old dude with, like, a respectable suit and all that shit. Then we have just clearly mythos cultist, some pastel goth, and Anurin.
She looks at Aeon up and down. She says, "Your skin, it's like chilled wine. Chilled blue. Are you perhaps... Well, you're too short. Was your mother a giant?"
Maybe.
I feel like I'm close. Yeah, and your speak is so rough. I do not know where you're from, although you do seem acutely attuned with things bizarre. As she looks like, kind of like touches like your lab coat and tries to and fails to dust it off.
Oh.
She looks at Aaron and she'll say, "Enough with the charades, darling."
I demorph back into Kitsune.
Ah, you're so white, like fresh fallen snow. What brings you here with these individuals? She says delicately.
I'll answer truthfully and say the search of knowledge in all forms.
Ah, what interests you most? She's actually a little interested now. Gregor has calmed her down to where she's willing to speak.
My specialty lies in Thessalonian rune magic, but the current situation brings me here to study more of the local magical customs.
Interesting. We do have the most prestigious Veil of Magic school in the entire world. Perhaps you can study with us sometime. And she'll look at Draymore, who begins making the internet dial-up noises immediately, and she'll say, "Ah, I see." And then she'll look back to the party.
You'll have to forgive him. He's not very talkative.
She'll say,
A lizard speaks precisely when he means to.
she'll cross her legs, kind of doing that, and it looks, you can tell that it's one of those like old style tricks where she's sitting in air, like in midair right now.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna walk over and like, do the hand trick where you like underneath it, like whoa.
Yeah, but she's straight up just levitating right now. Funny enough, yeah. And she'll kind of start scratching her chin a little bit, and she'll plant her walking cane in the ground, and she'll say, "You say you're here for knowledge, here to help me. But truly, why are you in Kathir? This does not seem to be any of your region of locale."
Ah, yes, you see. We have been traveling for some time in search for the particular knowledge of which we have been hunting, I suppose you could say. Our hunt has brought us to Kathir, for the Mysterium is the only place that we could think in all of Galarian honestly, that might hold the answers of which we seek, but we have found that the establishment has been closed down. Do you know as to why this is?
An elf? Only half, but it shows more fervently now. Answers into riddles and to questions that you present to me once more. I understand it is knowledge that you seek. We have said as much, but somehow the question came back to me. You are a smooth talker, Mr. Gregor.
I'm going to kind of bashfully scratch at my chin and say, oh, you know, this silver-haired fox still has a silver tongue, I suppose.
A silver and a white fox. What an interesting party.
It just dawns on Gregor that that is the case.
Unfortunately, I can't turn into a fox.
She'll say,
I say that out loud.
she'll
Or I'd
say,
be blue.
no offense, Mr. Questioner. But your answers are a little too thoughtful, it made me think too much for an old woman like myself. I cannot simply process them anymore.
I see.
I think I am more on the level of speaking with one such as he, as she looks at Aneurin.
Oh,
Tell me, Mr. Giant, what brings
no.
you to Kathir? Why do you decide to come to the Mysterium? I can't imagine why you'll have to forgive me. Someone like you seems more accustomed to fishing. Perhaps even Pilates.
Pilates? What's Pilates?
Exercising.
Oh, yes, I do that. On a boat sometimes.
Ah, interesting. She's like making like a mental note of that.
Yes.
But she'll say,
the brisk, crisp morning air on the sea breeze. Nothing beats it. Especially when
you're
forming
also a
aerobics.
seaman? Why? What a
Occasionally.
interesting. But none of this answers why you would want to be in the Mysterium.
Oh, that. We're looking for someone.
Oh. She looks to Gregor.
I don't
Someone.
flinch. I just keep looking at her, smiling.
Yeah. We were told he would be there.
He.
Yeah.
What's his name, my dear?
I think you already know his name.
I can't remember, but he's an asshole.
She laughs when you say that, and she looks at Aaron and she'll say, it seems that we do have similar interests right now.
Is that so?
You'll have to forgive this cat and mouse, as it were.
Oh, no, I am quite used to it. You should try having common bedside manners and table conversation with a vampire sometime for Ustalov. That'll really get the blood moving. And then I'll wink.
She'll laugh a little bit and she'll say, I have been to Gallowspire.
You have been...
Even I don't go near that place.
She'll
That
wink.
is... I have many questions for you after this.
I went there once. It's not that bad.
She'll simply smile and she'll say, if I am to be frank, our Mysterium was recently breached.
Yes, him.
Ah, I see. So,
Say that out loud. I was like, oh, him.
However,
Oh, go ahead.
it is still being breached.
Oh,
Might I assume that it is being breached by the answer to the question we have been seeking?
It is being breached by a certain nobleman and his friend, to my knowledge.
I see. Do you perhaps know the name of this nobleman? Is he of
What?
Ustalov?
It would be the case.
I
She'll
see.
she'll continue to beat around the bush, but she'll say, I understand that it seems that you all have reasons for finding him,
Mhm.
and I have reasons for making sure that he does not leave. However, the Mysterium, while an ancient library, is ancient in its own rights. There are certain layers to this that are heavily guarded. And fortifications that have been there for, well, a long time. It is troubling to think of the fact that they are still active right now. Surely they should already be taken care of. But the reason for no one going in is once you get to a certain level below, well, the defenses cannot tell friend from foe.
I see. Well then, I feel as if we might be able to assist one another.
I believe you can. However, there's one small catch.
Is there?
Are you willing to pay the golden price?
The golden price, you say?
She kind of laughs a little bit. She'll say, I am only the current elder of the Mysterium.
The current?
The
You're saying that there is another previous?
The prior has vanished.
Is that so?
It is.
When did this vanishing take place? When did it occur?
She grins and she'll say, somewhat soon, whenever the defenses went off.
I see. So, you wish us to solve our questions, and perhaps also assist you in one of your own.
She nods and she says, while that is the main gist, there is, unfortunately, an issue.
Oh, aren't there always?
If we were to get into the bottom of the Mysterium, the answers and the certain magical phrases to get in are only known by the head elder and pass from one to the next.
And am I to assume that this passing has not taken place yet?
She nods.
Indeed.
And she'll say, to my knowledge, there is a book that is missing from the current Mysterium. That is always in possession of the Elder. It is more or less a ledger of sorts, but it is said to have this password, this passphrase in it. If you wouldn't mind to fetch it for me.
I see.
You see, the roads leading out of Kathir can be dangerous. The desert is vast. But we have had some caravans recently attacked. Now, we do not think this is malicious in the least bit. But that book to the Mysterium is priceless. If you could retrieve it for us and bring it back intact, I would give you a reward, aside from anything else you do.
Well, that's a very agreeable case. So,
She'll say, listen, while that sounds agreeable, it is treacherous. There are many shifting things beneath the sands.
honestly, if there weren't, that would be the only surprising thing about this entire event. Well, I believe we have many answers that we require. I'll then turn to my party. Is there anything else you would like to ask the good sage here? Or do any of you wish to sit at the golden table, as it were?
I thought I was already sitting at the table.
I'm just gonna blink twice while staring at you. Aaron?
I'm in agreement with everything said here.
Of course. Well, a few more questions.
She raises she raises an elegantly arched eyebrow.
Who can we trust here? Can we trust you? You must understand. We have been from one end of Ustalov all the way here, nearly on foot by boat, and we've been attacked constantly throughout the way, and have been betrayed by many parties whilst doing so. So, I would like at least once, to know that we have an ally on a certain mission.
Tell me, Mr. Questioner,
Yes.
do you believe in equal trade?
Of course.
Do you believe in law?
That is at the very root of my belief system, my lady.
She'll nod and she'll say, do you believe there is genuinely good in humanity?
It does exist, yes. As does genuine evil. We are here to root out said evil.
Interesting. Well, to answer your question, if you can trust me, I cannot answer that. While I would like to say yes, you truly won't know until we have some form of trust between us. If you were
I
to
see.
find this book, and I am able to open the door for you, then trust is established.
Well then.
And then I will happily say, you can trust me.
Well, consider your trust gained in that case. For there's not been a single question or vault that we have failed to answer or crack.
I look forward to your findings. Thank you for sitting with me.
Of course.
And she'll actually finish by kind of magicking up some tea. And she'll pour everyone a glass of it.
Ooh, I love tea.
I'm gonna look at her for a second, and I'm gonna make the comment that her eyes are beautiful.
She looks at you and she says, I am much too old to be hearing such things. As she actually does, like, quietly blush.
How do you loudly blush?
There's a deep humming sound.
You just hear like a refrigerator buzzing noise, you know?
Eventually
My
it
old
gets
PC
tuned out.
warming up.
Yeah.
I'm going to
toaster, you gotta give it a
use
pet.
prestidigitation to heat the tea. I know it might be hot already, but I like my tea scalding.
Yeah, she sees that and she's like, my word. You know, like she's like, holy shit, this guy's fucking nuts. She's like, it's already hot.
You gotta do something to keep these bones moving.
All right, guys. So where are we? What's our heading? Where are we going?
I guess we just leave her to her.
Yeah,
to her
yeah,
business.
she'll kind of explain to you all where to go. You all will leave from here and go back this way.
Yes.
To the roads.
Correct.
To the wilds.
Well,
And what you all know is that about a couple of miles out of town, there have been some, things start happening to caravans, beasts, raiders, anything could be taking some of these off.
right.
And she knows roughly where a caravan that supposedly had this book on it went to.
Okay.
So she just kind of leads you down the path, and
Yeah. I
This-
mean, worst case scenario, I could just ask for directions or do some investigation, find a map or something like that.
yeah, and she just kind of tells you all to keep your eyes sharp.
Oh, that I am quite good at. These eyes might be old, but they are not worn.
All right. After a little bit of time, and you all begin making your way through the town itself, and the sun is not setting, but it's in the evening time. Things are starting to progress to that point. And eventually you come across a nice little bridge, and you can see, I'll actually mark it for you, that along the main road here is a broken caravan.
Investigate.
Excellent. After traveling for quite some time, we finally approach this place, and I'll say, it would seem that we have found one of our lost caravans. Be about yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to
I can
try.
move you all
Hold
as
up.
a-
Yeah, I'm going to try and first of all perceive if there's any traps on this bridge.
Okay.
Oh,
Give me
yeah.
a perception.
Perception. I have rolled a 28.
I will assist. Oh,
God
God.
damn, I should have had you roll it.
Yeah, so the bridge itself, it looks old, but sturdy. And you don't detect any traps. You don't
got a
notice
plus
any trap.
25.
I've got my spectacles on, baby.
Well
I
done.
Oh, yeah.
disappear.
Fair.
Ah, very good, very
You
good.
disappear like a mirage in the sand.
Yeah. Upon you doing
Alright.
that, Gregor's going to say, "Do be careful, Foxy One."
You also hear another spell being cast, but you don't know what.
I mean, I could probably identify it.
So I'll move you all to party then.
Yeah, and I'll. When we get to this spot, I'm going to try from this distance. Do I perceive anything dangerous about the caravan?
Okay, let's get a check.
Yeah, I'm going to give myself a -4 because you get a -1 for every 10 feet.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling. I get a 27.
You can't be rolling. He's gone.
He's still around.
Makes me cry.
Just
So,
you
yeah.
fucking wait for the Tyrant's Grasp game.
Just you wait for Gooch Thunder Cheeks.
That motherfucker showed up. You're not gonna play Gooch Thunder Cheeks and fucking Tyrant's Grasp. Fuck you, Chaz, by the way, for giving Fowler the idea to make a barbarian named Gooch Thunder Cheeks.
Dude, I'm 5 steps
Chad
above.
Undercock.
damn
We
it.
can be brothers. Dude,
Kill
I'm
me.
5 steps ahead of the
Somebody
three
kill
right
me in
now.
real life. I beg of you.
Just you fucking wait. Anyway.
God.
You do see, as you're looking at the caravan, that it is kind of broken open, more or less.
Oh shit.
And you can see what appears to be... You don't see any bodies or anything. You actually do see kind of like a halfway dead horse.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it
Halfway
look-
dead? Only half?
Yeah, it's only mostly dead.
I'm assuming it's actually dead.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, the thing's dead. It's just like, beginning to like decompose.
Right.
And you can see a lot of goods inside the caravan.
I'm going to, when we get to here, say, "Oh, stop, everyone. Aaron, if you can hear me, stop.
It's too good to be true. Haha.
Do you see that?" I'm
Yes.
going to point at the caravan.
Yeah, it hasn't been pillaged.
Not only that. More likely, do you see what isn't there?
I don't see any bodies.
Of course. Why would something attack a caravan, not take its goods, but then take the bodies? You're definitely
Also a
dealing with
horse
some
here.
form of cult activity here,
Yes.
and this...
It's not a wild beast because a horse is definitely tastier than a man.
Indeed. Wait, what? I do know this.
I turn into a tiger. I've bit people.
Oh yes, of course. How does long pig taste, by the way? Well, I would never taste it myself. I've always
Tastes
been
like
curious.
a bag of copper
You
coins.
feel something kind of soft smack you in the back of the head. You can only assume it's one of my tails.
Yeah, I say, forgive me, Aaron.
Do you hit Aneurin too?
Okay.
Or just Gregor?
He's too high up in the air. Aaron's the shortest and Aaron's the tallest.
I
So
was gonna say, if you
she's
hit
fine.
Aneurin, if you hit
oh, that's
Aneurin,
right.
he was gonna do like the bounce board where it goes.
Yeah, that's funny.
Yes, in that case, Gregor will go on to say, this is most likely the power of an enemy stand. Stay about yourselves.
Shut the fuck up. And then a giant fucking ship appears out of the sand.
Bring it. I'll capsize
The
it.
fucking gorilla dressed like a sailor comes out of it. No, it's an orangutan.
Orangutan, yeah.
God, no.
The fact...
Every fucking episode. Is this the power of an enemy stand? Like,
I would-
every fucking episode.
Just the fact that entire episode is what solidified JoJo's Bizarre Adventure for me.
That
Because-
one did?
Okay, the first season
okay.
is really bizarre. The second season, it's just a good, pretty solid show. That episode was a sentient orangutan that had a
A
boat.
bizarre
Sand.
fucking... Like that, some guy was going on in a documentary about JoJo's. We're saying how, like, especially season 3, was it Stardust Crusaders, I think it was called?
Yeah.
Yes.
The literally, the thing about that show, literally anything can be a stand user. You don't have to have any amount of skill, you don't have to have a power, nothing. Anybody can do it. Like, I haven't seen it, but apparently there's like a dog and a bird.
Yeah, Iggy.
My God. Anyway,
Yeah.
okay.
Iggy.
All right.
Anyway, yeah.
Let us be about ourselves.
All right.
I'm going to approach carefully.
I'll move forward with him.
Yeah, I'll get y'all up there.
We'll get to the caravan and I'll say, reveal yourself, strangers.
Right.
Yes. If we don't detect anything dangerous, I'll say, is there anyone here? We are adventurers and we are here to help. And if you're an enemy, you might want to make yourself known now before, Draymore here disintegrates you.
It is what I do.
Excellent. Oh no, that's what Draymore says. Yes.
Yeah.
Are there rats here?
No, you can see that the card itself is kind of broken open, but there's tons of stuff inside. You can see some gems, what looks like a few arms and armors, even a ton of books as well.
Am I really going to desecrate this battleground for money? Of course I am! Well, wait, hold the phone. Hold up. Detect magic.
From the inside? Oh, yeah.
Like, okay.
There's
After a
you can
moment.
tell- yeah, when you start slowing it down, you can tell that the magic is coming from the items.
Okay, so
Like some of the items are magical.
then I'm going to check, are they trapped?
Perception.
20 total.
So look,
They are not.
Cool.
pull up my character sheet because for some
Can't
reason
fucking
it
wait for this
closed.
thing to be fucking trapped. Please, Andrew, save me from this.
Hurrah.
God damn, you got an amazing perception.
And
I
you
have
see
the eyes.
you see the 5 cases of napalm. No.
I eat them.
He smells them.
Shit.
Wait,
No, they're everything is fine on the inside of this.
napalm is an oily substance. I could use this.
You're right.
I
You
dip my
could.
fist
Jelly.
in it, and then when I finally get fire damage, I can do exploding fist.
Oh, this ignored this exploding on the fucking body. But yeah, sure.
I've got
Okay.
DR.
Yeah, so, I suppose we could loot this thing for now.
I will
Yeah,
send
sure.
lunch.
All right. So, who's going in?
I'm gonna hop
Is
on
it-
top of the cart and watch.
Okay. So let's say you kind of shovel on up before everyone else walks in. But the moment that you do stand on the cart, can I get a perception check from you, Adrian?
Sure.
I beg of you, tell me
It's-
this entire
It's
cart
still
is a mimic.
26.
I beg of you, please, this cart is a mimic.
I would like to say that, but it's gonna be a little bit more fun. So you see the sand shifting
Oh,
around
me.
Yeah.
this area right here,
I'm gonna point that out. Be like, the sand is shifting in the direction towards. The
and you
road.
all won't be caught flat-footed when this thing pops out.
Is it a purple worm? So.
Oh, I wish that was a purple worm. Oh my god, that's so much worse.
And then this one also pops out.
Now it's even twice as worse. And he's
If
like,
everyone wouldn't care,
What
let me
if
go
I
ahead
re-
and hit
What
this
if I
button real
really did
quick.
care?
Roll me initiative, please.
Listen, Fowler, we can talk about this.
Oh, what a fun Oasis episode is
We,
turning
we,
into
we
being.
don't have to do this, Fowler. You know, like Josh D's not here. You know, it would just be kind of, you know, I just don't.
I
You know what I
can't
mean?
wait to kill the other lizard in cold blood.
God.
All right, Adrian, you're first. What you see before you is a gigantic, literally huge, like
Yeah.
chitinous-looking centipede with like massive fucking like mandibles, and then just scaly like protrusions coming from its top of its neck.
I'm gonna charge it.
All right, sounds good.
Right there.
All right, let's see it.
Bah. All right. And as part of charging, I will activate this Shifter's Rush. I get to
you
shake it
got
for
that one.
free.
Mhm.
So I will turn into a tiger. So we will grab Tiger Major. I will also, as a swift action, activate my aspects. I will pick up. Which one is it? We will do. Oh, did I not? Oh, I don't have it on this thing, but one of them will be the eel, since I have it now. And
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's hilarious. Do you do like electrical damage or something? Awesome.
and the other one will be the tiger miner. So I have +4 to dex. There we go.
I'm imagining a tiger with a pickaxe and like a mining helmet. The tiger miner.
Oh, that's funny.
All right, let's make sure that I click this charge button, that it does function correctly. It does, perfect.
Man.
As part of shifting, I will also spend an extra to do planar shift.
Okay.
We will be picking. These things look like they might do acid, so I think I'll go celestial.
Okay, what's that do? What all does that give you?
It gives me +1 to my CR, Dark Vision 60, DR 5, Evil, Spell Resistance 16, Acid, Cold, and Electric Resistance 10, and I have Smite Evil once a day.
Okay. Sounds good.
Let's see, and also while shifting as a free action, I will activate the Spell Totem Tiger. So I will be getting a cast of Shield, caster level 2.
All right, sounds great.
I have one of those left. I'll have to recharge that after this fight.
Oh, Matthew. Let's see the attack.
I'm getting my...
Is this a late game monk build that I'm listening to?
It sounds like it.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13... Why is it so low? Oh, that needs to be a 6. Change that. There we go. That's why. Okay, perfect. All right. Here we go. Ignore the third one because it doesn't count.
Okay.
It's not legal.
All right.
And then we will take the 2 off that for all the secondary attacks.
Okay.
Boop. 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 Boop.
Wow.
Okay. Is that all of them?
Yeah, it's all of them.
So, there is some good and bad news in this, okay?
Okay.
The good news is you hit every one of them.
Bad news is it's an illusion.
No. The bad
Okay.
news is you hit all of them. So, unfortunately, the way this ambush is set up, Gregor didn't see these, and it's not been his turn just yet. These things have a special ability. Now, these things are called like a Remoraz, basically.
Oh shit.
This is their ability. This is their special thing.
And enraged Remoraz generates heat so intense that anything touching its body takes 8d6 points of fire damage. Creatures striking Remoraz with natural attacks or unarmed strikes are subject to this damage, but creatures striking with melee attacks are not. The heat can melt, burn weapons. Any weapon that strikes the Remoraz is allowed a DC 19 Fortitude save to avoid taking damage. The save
Hot
DC
damn.
is Constitution based.
Literally hot damn.
Oh,
So
So you have to
each time you touch. No. Only if you attack with a weapon, like a manufactured weapon.
Yeah.
If you're attacking with an unarmed strike or a natural attack, you're subject to that damage each
Yeah.
time.
ouch.
How many times did you hit?
One. Everything hit. You said.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4,
1, 2, 3,
5,
4,
6.
5, 6. Well, let's see.
Hang on. I mean, he doesn't get a save? It just happens?
No, that's his thing. Yeah, it's you're automatically subject to that damage. The only thing that you get the save for is if you're attacking with a melee weapon. That's not the natural attacks and unarmed strikes are automatically subject to the damage.
It's funny. He hits him. He takes that damage, and he's like, you know what? I'm going to keep hitting this thing.
I mean, that's just how it works. Like, I mean, just mechanically, the attack happens all at once.
Well, all right then. So, enjoy your 48 die 6, Maddie.
Let's see if you kill the thing first. So let's see how much actual damage goes through. Let's see if it kills it first.
So there's 12 bludgeoning slashing on the first hit with 3 cold, 4 acid, and 1 electric.
Okay, it's immune to fire and cold, so only the acid.
Acid. Okay, so the acid goes
Electric.
through.
Yeah, so
Okay. And then 12 more with 1 more acid.
okay.
And then 8 bludgeoning and slashing with 4 acid.
Okay.
Then 11 bludgeoning, piercing, slashing, and he's immune to cold and electric.
No, it takes electric. It's immune to fire and cold.
Oh, so it takes electric too?
Yeah. I added those in.
Okay, so yeah, then 1 more electric, and then 11 with 1 more electric. And then 5 piercing with 3 more electric. And then I crit, dealing 18 with 2 more electric.
Well.
Huh. How many hero points do you have, Maddie?
I think I just have the 1. Yeah, because since we just leveled, I just have the 1.
I'm currently trying to look up if creatures get a save.
I know that as far as that goes, the reason the part's in the bottom of it is because it's for the part with like the melee weapons.
Yeah, I get
Like,
that.
Yeah.
I don't get how like melee weapons would get a save, but like the person doing the hitting wouldn't.
Let me double check, just make sure. Oh man, because this is gonna be fucking painful.
It's probably gonna kill me,
Oh yeah, no, it would.
unless you all roll 1s, which you won't.
Average damage is 216.
Oh my god. I mean, obviously, like even if you were to die, you have a cleric that can cast Raise Dead, so it'd only be temporary.
Do we have a cleric that can cast Raise Dead?
We have a
Do
cleric
know the
and a
spell?
scroll of Raise Dead.
Okay.
Yeah. If we just make sure really quick.
Damn,
Because
actually, can I? Okay, hold on. Let me think. What's the average again?
I'll just make it simple. This is how much damage you would take.
164. Okay. And how many attacks did I have go through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I use my hero point to, instead of going Celestial Beast, go to Fiendish Beast and have fire resistance 10?
Yes,
so
you
I only
can.
take 60 less.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm perfectly okay with that.
There we go. Boom.
And
Ouch. So I take 103 damage. Ow.
Let's see.
That
I just want to make sure that's right, because that was the way that I interpreted it.
makes sense to me.
Yeah.
I'm cool with it. Let's go.
All right. Yeah. So we'll
Ow.
say 103 damage coming your way. That's why I was like patiently waiting. Like I was really normally Gregor rolls towards the top for initiative 2 a lot of times, and I was like waiting just to see what would happen. I was like, it's gonna be close, but Aaron, it's your turn.
You
Now-
see me melting.
Yeah, you literally. So Aaron tears into this fucking thing with such fucking vigor, like just piss and vinegar. And he takes a shit ton. Like you see him literally melting. Like his fur is like got fucking molten spots all over it.
That's awful.
And what you see him start to turn to a celestial kitty. He realizes with just enough fucking time and a little bit of luck that he's able to shift into a Hellcat, more or less.
No, it's the other way around. I was a Hellcat, now I'm a Celestial Kitty.
Oh, okay.
No, you're right.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I had it backwards. You're correct. Good cat and a bad cat.
Yeah. Aaron, it's your turn. What you gonna do, baby?
Well, I move up 30 feet.
Okay.
It's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Which means I need to move to like here. If I go up diagonally 30, so I can be within 50. You hear a very loud ripping of paper as my invisibility breaks, and I'm flying above you like, maybe don't do that. And I cast Parchment Swarm.
Why does your invisibility break?
It's an attack spell.
No, you just summon something.
No, you just summoned it. It wouldn't break you.
It's not a summon.
Oh, is
Oh,
it not?
It's a
Okay.
transmutation spell that deals damage.
Oh, cool. It just like okay.
Oh, he uses the part. Okay.
Yeah, the parchment shreds to power the spell.
And there's a reflex for half. Cool.
Yes, it is a magical slashing effect.
It does not. Takes. Okay, so describe how this thing dies, because this is going to kill it.
You see the shred, and it's shredded with dark leaf cloth, by the way. So, like, literal blades made out of paper just slash through this thing and rip it to shreds.
Yeah, and it literally does. And the cool thing is, like, the paper catches fire the moment it touches, but the damage is already being done as it's just being enveloped in this parchment swarm. And eventually, it's cut to smithereens.
Ouch.
There's
Bloody
one.
pulp in the sand.
Oh, here,
was-
actually, let me get this.
That was awful.
Shark in here too. Almost forgot about him. Oh yeah, and I was sitting here thinking this entire time. I was like, oh man.
If you
Like,
had rolled any higher, I would have just nothing I could have done.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I would have survived both of those.
Yeah.
Those are some clunt attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Still
So
would have survived that one too.
Okay, so the party can pilot Draymore. What do you want Draymore to do?
cast
I wanna heal
disintegrate.
Maddie.
Piss his pants. Shit a little bit.
He voids his bowels, and he empties his fucking pants. Okay.
Honey, pet the kitty or kill that thing. I don't care which.
All right. Yeah, he will cast disintegrate, which is not on his character sheet.
He must not have it then.
Is disintegrate a level 6 spell?
I don't. I think so. Yeah.
Are you all?
But he's
what level are you
not.
all?
He's an oracle, so disintegrate is not a like
Yeah,
divine
I was
spell.
about to say, I don't have disintegrate yet because I'm
Oh,
not a level
yeah.
6 caster.
Right.
So
Are you all level 11?
Yes.
yeah,
Okay. I'll take care of that later.
is he level 12?
No, he's level 10.
Oh, well,
Okay, he is going to.
You might have just not updated it properly, like
Yeah.
that one number. I'm pretty
Okay.
sure the spells are correct, but
These are a beast, so he is sure that he can make it feebled.
dope.
Oh. Yeah, so this thing, intelligent charisma automatically drops to 1. Oh, here. Let me get this in here.
Oh my! It'd be a shame if anyone dealt even one more damage to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of intelligence damage, correct.
It would be a real
Yeah.
shame,
Anything that
but I
does that?
can't do that.
All right.
Wait. Oh wait.
I am before I took Cherry Blossom Meta Magic.
Just magic missile cherry blossom it.
Such a stupid spell.
It is. It is
Well,
bad.
actually, he wouldn't do that because that doesn't really affect his thing too bad. He's not stupid. Would you all rather him cast something like a summon spell to get something in between you all and it?
Yeah, sure.
Something with a sword.
Yeah, we'll do summon monster level 5. And we'll get something good and tasty in between here.
Yeah, so I've been looking up all over the place. There is no save. If you're using like an unarmed or natural thing, it just happens.
Yeah.
It's fucking ridiculous.
That's what I assumed.
Whew. Yeah. It's just well, you gotta think it's just a very specific type of attack coming through to it.
Yeah, okay, that makes it fine.
Well, I mean, like the thing about all the
Imagine
things that
playing
would be
a
affected
monk.
by that. Yeah, I mean, I know.
Like
I'm just
holy
saying
shit.
Like that's like obviously it's bad against Aeonian, but it doesn't affect anyone else.
if you're playing a monk and you find one of these, you just do the Lee Sin recall from the pool party. You just find a tree and take a sip.
Right. Yeah, he is going to summon a cloaker.
Does it have a weapon?
It has some attacks they can do. So it's an aberration. He's a culty man. So this is something he'd be able to summon. So cloakers are super fucking horrifying.
Fucking aberration things.
Yeah. So it's just gonna full attack with a bite and a tail slap, a bap bap.
And then it takes 16d6 fire damage.
It would. Unfortunately, though, it misses, so it won't take
Oh.
the damage.
Weird.
It's in the way. Well, it has to hit in order to do the damage. Like it has.
No,
to
I'm just saying, like, it's a weird interaction where, like, I hope I don't hit.
Oh yeah, right. It's like, please don't let me fucking touch this thing. Gregor, it's your turn. So you witnessed
Gregor
all this
starts
happen.
screaming. Why are they here? I also see fucking Anurin run over here.
Hey, can I get a knowledge arcana check?
Yes. Here you go.
Okay,
36.
So remorazes are normally found in anything from the ice and snow to actual sandy areas. And while they're normally seen in the Arctic regions, they are also typically seen in massive deserts as well. And they hunt in packs. These things are halfway intelligent as far as magical beasts go.
Right.
So they know how to get the things they want to get.
Alright.
Yeah, they know how to, like, they enjoy eating people. So they know how to try and set up a halfway.
Yeah, they set up a trap.
Yeah. So yeah, that's why this was set up the way it was.
Cool. Oh, yeah.
Oh, and as far as like your roll, they're immune to fire and cold, as I said earlier. They have that heat ability. They have a grab attached to their bite, and they have swallow whole.
Awesome.
Yep.
I'm gonna go this way. I go over here, I'm gonna cast a healing spell on Anurin.
Yeah, sounds good.
Here we go.
Heal him. Heal that poor man.
Here you go, boy. Have
He's healed for
health.
8. All right. It is the Rembrandt's turn. He's going to try and take a big old bite out of that cloaker. He will hit, dealing 19 damage plus. Fuck me.
Hot damn, it deals that damage even if it hits. Holy god.
Yeah, because you're coming into contact with the body.
Yeah,
That's
what
not,
a fucking creature.
Yeah, this is a pretty intensive CR encounter.
Well then, this got scary. Oh god! I just dawned on me. These things were digging. They probably have tremor sense.
That's why they were able to know when you get to a certain spot.
Yeah. God damn
Yep.
it.
Now let's do it. Sweet. Alright, this thing is not going to try and grab. They like to play with their food. So it's not going to kill this thing, but it's going to basically kill it.
Lordy-loo.
The cloaker is down to 2 health.
Damn. At least it didn't take
Alright.
burn. It's
Right.
not feeling the burn.
Oh my. Anurin.
How much did you heal me for?
8.
8.
Oh. I am hurt badly. I'm sitting at 28 out of 123 pies.
Anurin will only eat cold food ever again.
Yeah, after doing that, I'm gonna just say, you might want to sit this one out, Anurin.
Is there anything? I don't think there's anything I can do.
By any chance, do you have any ranged transformations?
he puts his tail in between his legs and looks down.
Oh, lord. Avatar, guide us. Yep, it's
That's life.
I'm just gonna hold my turn.
Yeah, that's fair. Aaron, it's your turn. Now, like I said a second ago, these things are immune to fire and cold, but aside from that they have no other resistances or anything like that.
Mm-hmm. You hear another shred.
Oh,
Cute.
fuck. Wow, that is a crazy good spell. And really thematic, too.
It gets much better once I can actually make some scrolls.
Okay, so it does get reflex for half. So 22, still very respectable
Did you
damage.
see a phone book go flying at it?
That's amazing.
that's fucking funny. I feel like I'm at home.
This time, the book hits you.
All right, any kind of move action?
I moved to get in range.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, it's Draymore's turn. Draymore is going to...
I know they're not rats, Draymore, but disintegrating them might be effective at this point.
He says, I wish I could.
I swear, a man rediscovers himself and suddenly forgets how to disintegrate everything without him.
He shrugs and he's like, fuck, he's right. Let's see, what's he gonna do?
This is why I do not talk to humans.
Yeah, right.
I'm only half human.
Let's see. Yeah, you know what? He's going to do another cast of his summons just to get some more bodies. The longer this thing stays away from you all,
Fuck,
the better
man.
off you're
Like-
going to be.
This boy needs to start summoning some shit that doesn't care about fire. Like
Yep, that's what I
a
was-
fire giant or something.
I got you one better.
But something that doesn't deal fire damage. Because this thing will care about it. Or something with a ranged weapon. Surely there's gotta be like an archer angel or something.
Let's see here. So, I think this would probably be a good one. This is actually a pretty good fucking, not a exact counter, but a good stop. A large fire elemental it has burn attached to its attacks, but it does like base slam damage too, and it's immune to the fire.
That's fair.
So this will be a good like wall in between you all. All right. So the fire elemental will spawn. It will get its 2 attacks in. A bap. Oh, that one will hit, dealing 3 damage. And then the cloaker. He. Yeah, that's so fucking weird to say. The cloaker is going to fly over here to where it's only going to catch this thing in its AoE, and it's going to moan. And it's going to fly
What the fuck?
and make this thing nauseated.
That's actually pretty effective.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
these things are pretty fucking nutty. So the DC, oh, it's actually a pretty low DC, but there's always a chance. Okay, it passes, but you know, it was worth a shot.
I have a hilarious idea. What if I made this thing trip with grease?
Yeah, I guess it could.
Uh,
Yeah.
If it's hexapodal, it's got a massive save to it.
That's true.
Yeah, it's a centipede. It's probably gonna have a +5 for every paraleg it has.
He is a centipede. He is amazing.
Well, actually, it just has to make a reflex save. It's not a trip attempt. And then after that, it's an acrobatics check.
I guess it would work.
Yeah, I'm not targeting a trip. It's just it does trip him though if it affects it. Oh,
Yeah,
it's my
sure.
turn. Oh, that would
Yeah.
be hysterical.
Please don't do this to me.
I mean, okay. What do I know? Do they have a decent reflex save, or is their will save a little more vulnerable?
Their will save is 4, reflex is 7. You've seen both of those, so I'm willing to get that information out.
You know what? I'm gonna give this a shot. If this doesn't work, I'll try the other thing. I'll cast grease directly under it. Go butter! Fuck!
See sand.
It's buttery sand. It's buttery sand.
Of course that thing would roll a
Oh, so
20.
it's gritty and it gets all over me, and I love it.
Wait, what?
And then the butter starts baking against the fucking things. Heat.
It smells
And
like
you're in
bacon.
smacks his lips.
His fucking lips are trying to beat his fucking brain right now. You know, they just fucking the fucking tongue is just lashing him. All right,
Lord.
it is.
Abadar, protect me.
Yeah, it's Thermaraz's turn. He is going to bite the fire elemental. He will hit, dealing some damage, but the fire damage doesn't do anything to it. And the Thermaraz recontemplates his entire life. It's never known something not to be burned.
Yep.
It thinks, maybe I should go back to school.
Maybe I should go back to Rimraz school.
Maybe I should go up to Razmir. That's similar sounding to my
Razmiran.
name. Yeah, right? Alright, and you're in. My dear kitty.
I'm sitting pretty.
I'm
like
still
a little
burning!
kid. Sitting
He's
pretty
gonna
like a
be
little
Chinese food.
Oh my god, please. In today's economy, you make that joke?
I had to catch myself real hard. We were all
I'm gonna
going,
fuck.
but-
John Cena is gonna appear in your fucking computer room right now.
No, there's no fucking. Wait, what's that?
There's no way. There's no way about that. And then your closet slowly opens and you just hear, "Are you sure about that?"
sure about that?
I would fucking piss shit and.
I bet you
come
fucking
in
would. That guy's
all over the
massive.
place.
He's so fucking scary.
Oh my god, Aaron, please. Please. Do it.
My turn again.
He's
Yeah.
going to sell you Bing Chili.
I don't get I don't get
Silly.
to cast this many spells that often. Here we go.
I know you're the main damage dealer tonight.
It's almost like she's a sorcerer.
It's almost like she can't be burned from a distance.
And then this thing has a cone breath attack.
I'm behind the cart. Fuck y'all.
So the thing doesn't have one, but there is art for it in the 2e event, like the 2e version of the art, where it is breathing fire.
Yeah, I'd imagine. It's weird that it doesn't. Like, there is a creature similar to this that it doesn't have like a fire breath attack. It's just its breath is so hot. It's just like heat.
Yeah, I think that's like what the implication is for this
Yeah.
thing's heat. You know.
Yeah.
But yeah, so the parchment continues to do a shit ton of massive damage to it, but it's not down just yet. But it's now Draymore's turn.
Draymar, please. Do you have any fucking DPS? Yes, Bone Shatter, do that shit.
He does have the bone saw.
Bones.
Gonna eat his fucking bones. Okay. Yep, he's gonna cast a Bone Shaker.
A very solid spell. Damn, that's a
Yeah.
lot of damage.
See, Bone Shaker is actually one of the best second level spells because it scales off level, and there's no cap on it.
It just keeps going, yeah.
Yeah, it's a great second level spell. Okay, and it needs a fortitude to negate. Oh my!
Holy shit, he botched it.
Yeah, so this thing, you see it violently begin fucking vibrating
God.
all over its carapace.
Oh, it's chitin, so it's like it's exoskeleton.
Yeah. Yeah, the thing just begins violently fucking shaking. And whenever it stops, you see this thing is like basically breaking apart. A stiff wind would blow it over.
It's like that fucking or if it moved that much, an acrobatics check might make it fall over. But
Oh, it's dead. The elemental finishes it.
nice.
Yeah, it pummels it to the ground.
God bless.
Nice. And hey, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Ba, 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 ba.
You all should be excited.
What's everyone's victory animation?
Sweating.
I tap my
floating
cane
in
to
the
the
air.
ground and push my glasses up with 2 fingers. I'm not wearing glasses. Wait. What? Who Mandela affected away my glasses? Even though I drew this character.
I was gonna say, I don't think you ever had any.
I always imagined my character wearing glasses. Even though I literally drew him.
That's actually really fucking funny, honestly.
Floating in the air, reading another book.
I mean, maybe the reading glasses. Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
yeah.
right. So let's see. Now that these things are gone, and you kind of take a second to look around, you see that there's nothing else in the way finally. So you all are able to successfully loot Scoot and Boogie.
Bitchin'.
And there is quite the haul in this little cart.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Like, you all... I mean, these are
Any healing
some-
potions in this thing?
Let's see what
I'm
we got
kidding.
here.
I guess just have Draymore cast until he's healed him. I know he has
Yeah.
cure spells.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. This is what you all are going to... Well, as soon as the website stops being dumb. Alright, so this is everything that is in the cart. It'll be
Okay.
posted in the Thursday night game.
Be sure to try and join our Discord so that you can partake in all the silly shenanigans that goes on in these games. In the Discord, that is. We also share plenty of memes and other funny content, and you can hop in and hang out with the Take 10 gaming crew.
Correct.
I don't know why you'd want to. They're
But do it.
shanking.
There also is a bunch of just miscellaneous books of various natures, but you do find one that matches the description that Fear was wanting. And then, Anya, go ahead and pump yourself all the way back up, because Draymore will be able to. He will heal you all the way up. Okay,
Good. I really needed it.
Maddie, how much were you sweating?
Whenever you said it did 8d6 per hit, I was like, oh, I might die.
Yeah,
And then you're
I-
like, it
I
goes,
knew-
all those hit. I'm like, oh.
that's why I was like, I was fucking just counting all the fucking hits. I was like, oh no. And that's why I was like wanting to make sure which form you turned into, and I'm like, oh no.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
It looked like it would deal acid because it has a big maw.
But honestly, that's really what all these things do, is they don't like being touched, and they try to swallow you whole and burn you from the inside out. Because you're constantly touching it while you're, inside.
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking gross. But with the book in hand, you have the key to be able to get into, get into the Mysterium.
Hell yeah.
So, what you all will be able to do from here is, give it to her, take a nice good rest before you make your way down into there, and that is where we will bring this session to a close.
Ouch.
After a nice little close call with a kitty cat that almost got burnt, and some nice fucking paper swarms.
Yeah,
from
that
Aaron.
spell is fucking clutch.
Yeah, that is such an insanely
It's a
good
very good spell. I'm so glad I found it.
Yeah, like that's just everything about it is really good.
Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the second part of it?
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at.
Yeah.
But until then, next week I am on vacation. So we will be taking a short break from the Whisper Out of Time, but don't fret. We still have our Tuesday night game of Iron Gods to always tune into with the always fun Mr. Luke Kinney.
That's me right here. The guy who's playing as the goofy old half elf in the brown suit.
Correct. And On Wednesday night, we will not be having our Skull and Shackles due to the vacationing for me, but we will have a guest DM. Our normally lizard man, Josh T, will be having a Halloween spooky special, so make sure to tune in for that.
Indeed.
But
I'm
till
still
then-
really excited to see how he DMs.
Yeah, I'm actually super thrilled. I feel like everyone's characters are super like thematically fun for that game too.
Yeah.
I love mine.
Oh
so
yeah, we're all
much.
playing as like horror-ish kind of themed characters. I'm gonna be playing as a fucking mad scientist, or like a mad doctor kind of thing.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
gonna
like
be late.
dude. I mean, I'm gonna be in the fucking car going to Florida, so
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
probably
God.
gonna go. Yeah.
Does that mean that Josh T is gonna have to pilot your character and press all your buttons for you?
No, I'm gonna give you control of the sheet.
Oh, thank you.
I'm gonna
God.
be there and listening, but I'm also gonna be in and out a lot.
But yeah, so we what? So you're playing, the mad scientist. Maddie is like playing
an executioner.
that's right, an executioner. I'm playing a naked like lycanthrope. You're
Ooh, I
Aaron.
didn't know that.
Yeah. Well, lycanthrope loosely. He's like a moon cursed barbarian, so he's not
Gotcha.
like a straight up, werewolf. But
Right.
he's like a
In
is a
all
werewolf.
intents and
but-
purposes.
Yeah. And then what are you playing, Scott? I can't remember. Oh, you're
I
playing the
am-
Helsing type character.
Yeah, I'm a female Van Helsing under the hire of Tum Tum Industries.
So
I hate
stupid.
that.
I love it so
I hate
much.
that, and I hate you.
I love it so much. And
Joking.
then
I like it.
it's just the four of us playing, I think.
Is Kyle
Because
not in it?
because Kyle's helping Josh T.
Ah, yes. Cool.
Abadar Preserve.
Abadar preserve us.
No,
By
but
the glory of the golden vault.
until then, thank everyone for tuning in and for watching in the future, and we'll see y'all next time.
Indeed. Till next time, everybody. Goodbye.